Hey guys, my name is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel if you've already been here before. If not, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I post weekly what's for dinners, and I will always have the recipes linked down below in the description. Today's video is a collaboration with Courtney over at the Briles Bunch. We are both going to share some soup ideas with you, and she does like grocery hauls every week. She posts what's for dinners, tons of recipes every week. You should really go check her out. I love watching her videos. She does a really good job, and this is something she made the other day, so be sure to go check out her latest what's for dinner because that looked delicious. The first soup I'm going to be making for you today is pizza soup, and it is also low carb. Actually, all three of the soups in this video are considered keto and low carb, but not strictly keto. They're all delicious. Anyway, for the pizza soup, I started with a homemade keto marinara. I had never made one before, so I wanted to give it a try instead of buying store-bought. But anyway, you're going to start, I doubled the recipe too, by the way, but I'm going to tell you how it is on the actual recipe. You're going to melt a quarter of a cup of unsalted butter, a quarter cup of olive oil, half an onion, and 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and you're going to saute all that up. And then you're going to put in 2 of the 28 ounce cans of the whole peeled tomatoes. I only had one, so I had to use crushed tomatoes for the other one, but it still turned out fine. And you're gonna whatever you can do to crush all the big chunks of tomato up. And then you're going to put in a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 2 teaspoons, of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper, and half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And then you're going to just let it sit and simmer for 30 minutes. And now I'm going to get started on the pizza soup. I am using my pressure cooker / crock pot so I can saute the ground sausage and just kind of make it an all-in-one and dirty up one pan. But it calls for 1 to 2 pounds of ground sausage. I had 1, and you're going to just brown that all up, and you're going to put in 2 cups of marinara, 14.5 ounce can of beef broth. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. 1 cup of water, 16 ounces of cream cheese, and you could put mushrooms or black olives in there as well. I didn't have any. I just had some whole black olives, but I just figured I was being lazy and didn't really want to sit and slice them up. So those are other options that you could throw in here as well. But then you're going to put in a tablespoon of Italian seasoning and either a cup of the mini pepperonis, or you can just cut up like I did, just regular sized pepperonis. And then you were going to cook it on low for 6 hours. This soup is so good, and it is so rich, and it has so much flavor. Be sure, especially if you love pizza. I mean, obviously pizza soup, if you gotta like pizza. Anyway, it is really good, and it hit the spot for what would have been a pizza night for us, probably because it was Monday Night Football when I made this. So instead I made pizza soup, and it was a nice trade-off. And also, I think if the cream cheese isn't completely softened when you put it in there, it'll be kind of chunky like that. But my whisk really helped to break it up. But we love little kind of bites of cream cheese in our soup. Maybe that's weird. I don't know, but I think it's delicious. And here it is all getting scooped out. Obviously my camera angle was a little bit off, but you get the idea. You see it, at least 3/4 of it. Anyway, and then I topped it with some mozzarella and some fresh basil, and like I said, it was delicious. All right, so now I'm going to be making a ooey gooey buffalo chicken soup, I believe is what it was called, but like emphasis on the ooey gooey, and you're about to find out why. Anyway, you're going to start by either, if you're using an Instant Pot, you are going to toss in a couple pounds of chicken thighs and a cup of chicken broth into your Instant Pot and cook it for 20 minutes, shred it up, or you can cook the chicken on the stove, whatever, put it all in a pot. I'm pretty sure that would work. Like, don't quote me on that, but I feel like it could. Because really the only thing you're doing in the Instant Pot is cooking the chicken. Anyway, and then once the chicken is all done and shredded up, you're going to add in 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 packet of Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, 8 slices of cooked bacon chopped. I think I had like 5 slices. So I tossed in the rest of some bacon bits that I had in there too, and it was good. And a 1/4 cup of, it called for Frank's wing sauce. I don't know. I had the Sweet Baby Ray's, so that's what I used. And then you are going to add 4 cups of shredded sharp cheddar. I was like, I was shredding it all up in my cheese shredder, and I was like, this can't seriously all be going in the soup. But it's a lot of freaking cheese. Anyway, it's ridiculously gooey, and it was really good. But it was really like eating a bowl of one of the most delicious buffalo dips you've ever had with a spoon. A little bit thinner than that, but honestly, you could really turn this into a dip and, get some low carb tortillas and cook them up, or of course you don't have to be keto, but you can dip. You could use this with chips or some pork rinds or something like that. But that's all you do, and then you mix everything up together, and you can either top it with some more bacon bits. Used them all up in this, so I didn't have any left. And sorry, my ladle was, I think it was dirty or something. I don't know. This didn't really spoon out very easily, but see that cheese? It is insane how cheesy this is. But like I said, it had a lot of flavor, and it was good. Okay, so this was hands down the best broccoli cheddar soup my husband and I said that we had ever had. I apologize for my camera angle on this. I don't know what was happening, and I didn't pay enough attention, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, you are going to add a little bit of oil to your pan, your Instant Pot, and add a cup of chopped onions. Saute them up until they're caramelized and fragrant and all that good stuff. And then add in 2 or 3 garlic cloves. So you know how it is. Just spoon some garlic in there. And then you are going to put in 2 cups of stock, chicken or vegetable. And then salt and pepper to taste. 4 cups of chopped fresh broccoli. I just used 1 crown of it. And then you are going to stir it all up, and then you're going to cook it in your Instant Pot for 4 minutes. And while that is cooking, you're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter in the microwave, because you're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum to it, and that is what is going to thicken the soup up. And like I said, I was having some camera angle issues, so you put in 2 cups of heavy cream once your broccoli and the mixture and all this stuff is done cooking. Okay, let me back up a little bit. So once your broccoli's finished cooking, you're going to add 2 cups of heavy cream and 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese and stir that all around. And then you're going to remove about a tablespoon of the soup mixture and add it into the xanthan gum and butter mixture I told you about, and add it back into the soup and stir it. And I think I let it sit for about 15 minutes or something like that, and it really did thicken up nicely, as you can see right there. That would have been good with some bacon bits, or it didn't need any more cheese on top, I'll tell you that. It was so rich, and another one that I can't wait to make again, because it was honestly, no exaggeration, the favorite of ours that I've ever had. And I've tried a lot of recipes for broccoli cheddar soup. Anyway, Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe, and don't forget to go and check out Courtney over at the Briles Bunch. You will not be disappointed. She is awesome, has so much good content. I really enjoy watching her videos. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next week.